Well, I know I think I gotta close some apps. They might not. They might not. Let's see. Let's see. Pretty much. And let me see if I can go back before they even come. Let me see. Yeah, I keep doing that. But I don't care. Like I said, I'm just gonna keep making the video. Let me continue. One testing, 1, 2, 3. Either way, they had a microchip patch you can put on your arm, and they can track you that way. They had a bracelet. They're gonna come up with some other ideas. They might say microchip backpacks, microchip shoes. They're gonna put microchip in anything you can think of to get you used to using it. I know that the push for more control, less privacy. Like, it's getting to the point where it's gonna get to the point it's not worth having technology in society. It's not worth it. Not worth it at all. You have biometric guns, guns that you can't use unless it reads your fingerprint or your eye. More than likely, it has to read your fingerprint for the fire. So, if you watch the superhero movies, the superhero Marvel movies, you will see the army already has biometric guns. You know, they can't use them unless the fingerprints match whose fingerprint is loaded into the memory of the gun. So someone will literally have to hack into the gun to disable the fingerprint security measure. You can probably do that with some type of Wi-Fi thing, some type of Wi-Fi signal. Like some type of wireless signal to disable that. I'm just thinking out loud. Like they want to do all types of crazy things with guns before they eventually get rid of all guns. Like, you know. I don't want a gun that I can't shoot manually. I don't want a gun that I gotta get permission to shoot. You know what I mean? Like, why do I need an ID on my gun? Well, 'cause it's safe. I don't need a fingerprint scanner on my gun. What happens if I cut my fingers and it won't read my fingerprint and somebody's trying to rob a store or something? It's real silly. Yeah. Because of COVID-19, during COVID-19, Canada got rid of rifles. Rifles are 9mm guns. It's just pimped out 9mm guns. Like, you can take a Beretta and make it a rifle. You really can. That's what it is. Berettas, Desert Eagles, pimped out Desert Eagles. Like, come on, y'all. But Canada has no rifles. They're coming for all the other guns next. 'Cause during COVID, like a month ago, there was some shooting in Canada. Then they decided we're going to take everybody guns. And that's what they're doing. They're giving everybody a year to turn in their rifles. Now, what happens when it becomes a handgun? And what happens? They're going to tell you to turn in your handguns when somebody uses a handgun to commit a mass shooting. But assault rifles are 9mm. That's what they are. Shotguns are shotguns. They hold more power. A revolver is a revolver. They're all guns. It's simply guns. You can't break it down into different categories, then say we're going to take this and that. It's all guns. It all falls under the Second Amendment. But nobody understands that because the government tells them, well, it's a difference. that you're going to make a difference if you give us your guns, you give us your 9mm rifles. You're going to make a difference. There's not going to be any more shootings. Oh, there's not going to be no more crazy people. Oh, just give us your guns. The crazy people is the one with all the guns that call themselves your rulers. All right. Okay. All right, come on, y'all. And you still got people suing the government because they decided to take rifles. Like certain parts of America, you can't have a rifle. It's a city or town of Chicago. They did away with rifles. But certain parts of the country of America are suing the federal government because they're overreaching. They shouldn't be reaching at all for nothing that had to do with rights. For nothing. But you got the devil. You got the devil that runs around and tries to control stuff. And then you got humans who like to be with devils. So, yeah, put one and one together. Here we are in 2020. Okay. I'm just going to ramble. And this was about contact tracing microchips. So this is the microchip bracelet. There's a chip inside the bracelet they want to trace people with. So you can easily take off the bracelet. That's going to be their next argument. Well, the bracelet people can easily take off. We can't track them. Now they're going to say after that, or a little after that, we want to put chips in your hand. Like, come on, really? No. Anyway. Biometric. Let's see. You can go to playlists. So when you go to my playlist, go to COVID-19 trash. Because I know it's trash. Here you go. So you can go to COVID-19 trash. It's in my playlist. ID 2020, digital ID, vaccines, biometric ID. Amazon has biometric patent. Which one was I looking at? This right here.
Explore more inspiration.
Now these machines, they're gonna read your temperature and everything. I don't know what data they need to collect.